Bang, baby!
It is 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We will keep riding that bone until there is no more bone to ride, baby. I am Rob Campbell.
I am your bastard, Craig Challoner.
Quick shout out to
my lovely wife, Marie. Happy birthday. You are... Wait, no, she's going backwards. She's 36 again. 35. 30.
Ballpark figures.
Baby, happy birthday. Love you.
Yeah, I love you. Happy birthday.
Lugs don't go older, I'm safe, right?
Yeah, definitely. If anything, you should go probably lower, just to be on the safe side.
No, I definitely went lower. I don't know if she wanted to go back a year or if she went 2 years back and then going from
Normally we're just all 25 again, right?
Ah, fuck you.
I haven't aged a day over 25, so I'm 25.
You also don't look like you've aged over 12.
And I get challenged for it.
So
each and every single time that I go to buy alcohol off a physical person in a shop. You're empty, I'm not. Big and small.
Also, welcome to the studio. We have decided that from now on, Hot Tag Reviews deserved a studio.
No, be a good boy.
So, good.
I'll leave that to you.
So we have decided to go out and buy ourselves a studio. And here we are. We are together. We will be joined shortly. And I say shortly, hopefully, within a week or two.
Chicken cutting no.
One chicken cutting motherfucker.
Shared Coke Zero.
Killer doll fucking.
That's good, that. I like that.
We ain't released that.
I've had nachos.
We should release that. We had nachos tonight. They was dead good. Ordered them in from Chaos-Saurus. It was dead nice. Courtesy of Jeff Cockrow.
All of it Jeff Cocks.
It was all good.
Welcome to my world.
Here we are. It's a new year. It's a new us. We're the same fucking cunts. And cheers.
Yeah, we hope all your dreams come through.
True. Fuck you.
Who cares? Look at this jacket. Dead good. Ahmed Johnson.
HDR, baby. Check it out. Bright pink. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. DNA Superprints has the hookup. Hit them up.
Hit them up, baby. Yeah, 2023 is upon us. You know, the day we're recording this, so let's just get the deaths out of the way, right? Because before we started recording tonight, Pele passed away. And then pretty much within the hour of Pele news hitting, Vivienne Westwood also passed away. So two legends for very, very different reasons. Obviously, we'll talk more about the World Cup shortly because we're interested in football and also what we've been up to with our domestic teams recently too. But to Pele and to Vivienne Westwood, I'm going to give you a big pour out. Okay.
Yeah, just want to touch on Pele 1 second.
Yeah.
No, we ain't going to go in depth by any means. That was a bit of tomato. We ain't going to go in depth by any means, but like the news came through. Anyone with iPhones or News Active on their phones, I got my News Active. It comes straight through as soon as the news broke, and I let my son know. Now Owen's 14. Yeah, I did have to think about that. So obviously Pele to him.
Think about your wife as well. So you know these things happen.
I think about lots of people's wives.
Yeah.
You say. Owen's only 14, so obviously Pele to him isn't really a thing. No. But he got to learn to love Pele through FIFA, and he has gone back and he has watched some stuff, so he's not just one of them marks. But
that's the beauty of FIFA, isn't it? With ultimate. It's underrated, that is.
Without doubt,
the legends
it lets the youth know like what was before.
That's good because like WWE have always done that from a wrestling point of view. We're obviously huge wrestling fans. This podcast is Hot Tag Reviews. You know, Hot Tag being a tag team reference. You know, for baby faces to make the hot tag before exploding, those sort of things. So wrestling's a big part of our life, and I guess to football being another big part of our life, you know, FIFA are doing a good job against the legends.
Yeah, that's where I wanted to go with that. It's banging, like, it's Pele
Sorry.
to us. No, you was no. I like the fact we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I want to say, I'm not even going to say it makes the change, because let's be honest,
We always are.
we usually are quite, like, in sync. We're like women on period.
Yeah, we are, to be fair.
Yeah, no. Just saying.
You know, sharing households and all that.
Everyone syncs up eventually if you're sharing enough time together.
Yeah, Matilda, how you doing?
Matilda's, Jasmine's, a lot of them. They're
all of them.
Turned mermaids. But yeah, so Pele lost. I broke the news to my son, just like off the cuff more than anything. So I didn't expect a response from Owen, other than, oh, that's sad and moving on. Because Owen's one of my emotional children.
Yeah,
he's one of the emotional kids. But sit there, me and Owen are talking about Pele, just general back and forth, talking about games and goals and everything else. And I start feeling it. I have a moment, nice. And I'm like, okay. And I look across, and as we're talking, I can see it in Owen, and Owen's nearly crying.
Wow.
And we had a moment for a brief second. There was a moment between us. I was like, wow, we're sharing this moment, Pele's death, and it's really sad. But I had a moment with my son, and it was dead nice.
Yeah.
And then, being my household as it is, Danny went, "You're crying over a footballer." So he brought us back to reality, and I went, "Hey, fuck off."
Yeah, fuck off.
Because parenting 101, tell your kids to fuck off. Sometimes they need it.
Sometimes they need it. Absolutely. Where am I going with that?
Don't know. Okay. But yeah, FIFA, thank you.
Well, I could either go down the parenting stream, or I could go down the World Cup stream.
Let's stay on football, but not quite World Cup just yet.
Alright, let's go.
Started Football Manager last night.
You did start Football Manager last night. And I didn't see this news until this morning, because I go to a bedroom, I put my phone on charge, and then I just shut the fuck off.
Like a normal person.
I'm done with people.
Yeah.
I'm done with life, and that's no offence to anybody, especially not you, because you're a brother. If you ring me, I'm going to answer. It will ring. I have it on Do Not Disturb, but there are certain numbers that can get through to me. You're one of those numbers. However, text messages, nah, I'll pick you up in the morning, brother. That's just the way it is. But if you ring me, I know it's important. That's just, you know. And this is the thing, right? Because this touches on mental health, this touches on well-being, this touches on, you know, good sleep quality and blah, blah, blah. All of those gimmicks are involved. And I'm just like, no, I'm done now. Thank you. I'm in bed. I may be alone. I may not be alone. I'll enjoy myself either way. And the fact of the matter is, I'm just done. But I saw this news this morning, and I fucking lost my shit. Please tell the world what you did.
So, as you all know, because you're huge fans of Shooting the Breeze and you follow us all the way and you watch all the shit and you're on all of the gimmicks, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, the whole fucking...
Sharing being the important one, I'm calling you out.
All this right here, people, fucking get
on
that.
Thank you in advance.
Thank you, but subscribe, like, comment, share, follow all the social gimmicks. Anyway, so... a few weeks back, you may all remember, Rob said he's starting Football Manager.
Yeah, I've played it a lot recently.
Coin flip. Rob was originally going to be Derby, and I went, no, you're not. I want you to be Walsall.
He did.
And Rob went,
sure was.
Explain to me why. And I went, I have no reason. I'm just from Walsall, and I think you should be Walsall. You want to be a Midlands boy? I'm putting you in Walsall. So he flipped the coin. And the unlucky cunt got Walsall.
And the thing is, right, I've worked in Walsall now for the past nearly 8 years.
Yeah.
I have a daughter that was born at the Manor Hospital within Walsall.
Yeah.
I've lived within Beechdale and Birchalls that are Walsall boroughs. I'm, you know, more than anything a black country boy these days, and Walsall being a huge part of that.
You are Birmingham where? No. Birmingham boy now. No longer a Birmingham boy now.
Just pop back, don't I?
Every so often he turns up, pops back, and then he doesn't go back to Walsall anymore because he lives somewhere else. But that's none of your business. Fucking keep out of it. But anyway, we're playing Football Manager, or Robbie's, and he fails at Warsaw.
Well, hold on a minute, hold on. I kept my job for a very long time.
Well, you did get it.
Shouldn't have.
On a promise, you shouldn't
have.
Did you even make a season?
No, because what I did was I give myself the ultimatum.
That was you gave yourself
and I was
3 months.
No, I give myself a month.
Oh, even worse.
And I was like, look, right, yeah, you've had this conversation with me now, bud, 3 times in a row, right? I'll give you the same answers. Give me to the end of the season, I can turn it around, right? And they've gone, yeah, we hope you're the right man for the job, blah blah blah. And then they've come to me on like the 3rd occasion, and I've gone, do you know what? I'm gonna set myself the ultimatum of improving the points within 1 month. And if the team don't turn it around on that, because they were happy playing for me, they just weren't getting the results overall on the pitch. First game we win, the second game we draw. I think, okay, it's going alright, I've got 5 games this month, maybe they'll fucking, do alright and jobs are good. The next game we lost by 1 goal, sacked me. I was like, board were just looking for an excuse really, weren't they? Let's be honest.
They're just standing there looking, that's what it was.
That's when I went to French Division 1 to manage a team, because I can't remember who that team was.
Sometimes it's just about the experience.
And it was about the experience to save that team from relegation.
There you go.
And then I went, I don't want to be in France anymore. And I resigned from that job. And then got signed to a champion.
Not a fan of snails.
Then I got signed to Norwich in the Championship, which is an incredible journey.
So because of this, I decided I was bored, and Ultimate Team was pissing me off, because it does, and COD is a pack of cunts sometimes. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on Football Manager.
Love it.
It's only a 4 gig
and it's on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, it's only 4 gig if you're on like Xbox.
Did you play it on Xbox, or did you download it on PC?
Nah, my PC's got enough to fucking deal with.
Yeah, there is that.
Though the editor's PC, yes. So I downloaded it on the Xbox, and it's like, create yourself a manager. Now,
this was it.
Now, you have choices here. You can create your man, or woman, to look like yourself. Or table.
Or panda.
Or, pandas.
Welcome to 2023.
I want to be a toaster when I grow up. But you can do anything you want with this. And so I decided to be sensible and stick to a very straightforward regional assistant to the regional manager.
But you've just
and then hopefully become the regional manager. So I went and I created one legend known as Dwight Schrute.
Dwight Schrute, baby. Bears.
I was so happy.
Battlestar Galactica.
I was so happy with it. I tried to get a custom kit straight away. Apparently the boys don't appreciate that. When you want to change the kit on your first day, they go, "What you doing with your life? You can't do that." So I decided that Dwight Schrute, and for you people out there that don't know, Dwight is the.
I'm hoping
if it don't go through, you know what? We'll put it on there, right there. There he is. There's Dwight. He's now the proud manager, and he's the proud manager because we have just won our first 3 games in a row. We had a fucking solid first game. We won 4-1, I think it was, in our first game. We had a very iffy 2-1 win in our second, and then a very dominating 3-0 victory in our third game. We do have a friendly coming up next against Man City. I don't see that going too well, but I just want to see a nice solid defence.
So are these friendlies that you mentioned?
No, the first game was an opening game. Opening league game. Opening league game.
What you got a friendly with Man City then? What's that all
I don't know. It just come up and he says I've got a friendly coming up with Man City.
Your assistant manager's lost the plot.
It was it was 4 AM and I'm like, I ain't reading into that yet. I can just see Man City there in the distance on a friendly. Rob's doing to work.
Someone's talking about 2 hours.
I'm like, I should probably go to sleep. I've got to at least do some work today. So, but yeah, Dwight Schrute
isn't going to sort himself out.
That's it. You know, you can't expect the washing to sort itself. So Dwight Schrute, he's now the proud manager of Walsall FC.
I love everything about that.
The only downside we're having right now is Johnson scored a hat-trick in his first game.
Yeah, I fucked him off.
And he scored in the second game, and he got an assist in the third, and now he's being a fucking bit of Billy Big Bollocks, and he's like, I think I deserve more money.
Dwight Schrute.
Nah, mate. Can you farm beats?
Yeah.
Because if you can't,
if anything, I think you should be on less money.
Yeah. I've already docked one of the players 10%.
I love that.
He hadn't even started yet, but I've already took fucking money off him.
And I love everything about this, and honestly, it really did pop the fucking living shit out of me when I received the text message today. And that's the thing, right? It's hilarious, and you know how much I enjoy Football Manager. I think I literally said I play FIFA for about a month. I spend 90 quid on it every year. Play it for about a month, and then Football Manager comes out, and I tend to play that for the rest of the year. Yeah. And the thing is, fucking Football Manager this year was free. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I say free. It's $10.99 a month for a free.
It's like with the fucking WWE Network.
Exactly.
It works out basically
getting your content. What's based on it. I haven't played it much recently, but can't wait to start playing it again. I think let's stick. This is quickly becoming a football podcast. We will touch on the World Cup. Yeah. I was in Manchester for when England got knocked out. That was disappointing to say the least, but it is what it is. World Cup final, you managed to watch it. I was in bed with fever, so I didn't get to watch it, but go on.
It happened. There was a World Cup final. I don't want to say it was very much reminiscent of France '98 when Brazil went into the final.
You did initially, and that's how it was playing out.
Like France '98, people who live that. Brazil went into that final, and it's like Brazil. We was all dead excited. Fucking R9, Ronaldo, the true Ronaldo. Like
Rivaldo.
We're waiting for it. Ronaldinho's out there. Like this is gonna be epic. And it was a pile of wank. Like Brazil forgot who they were. Ronaldo was injured. He was not in form. France dominated. It was a victory. This year we got Argentina versus France, and it was going to be good. It was going to be Messi versus Mbappe. It was on form. We was going to have a solid fucking game, and we didn't get that. We got PSG playing against each other, and the host had already decided who was going to win. It was disappointing until the last 15-20 minutes, and France went, you know what, fuck this.
Let's give it a go.
I don't care what the money is. I love a good conspiracy.
Yeah.
Love a good conspiracy. Benoit.
FIFA's engine, hypermotion engine, predicted successfully Argentina would win the World Cup.
Right before the World Cup kicked off, the man behind the whole World Cup in Qatar was quoted saying, "It would be great for us to see Argentina-France in the final. It would be great to see Messi lift the World Cup." For those of you who don't know, members of Qatar own PSG. You know, don't want to say it was brought or FIFA's corrupt.
7 penalties.
But, no.
7 penalties?
It was fucked
during
up.
the World Cup, if we really want to go there.
Oh, mate, let's not even start on the refereeing for this World Cup. It was insane. Now, I will say VAR in this World Cup was
pretty spot on.
It was dead nice. Like, we watched the fucking Chelsea game recently. Well, you didn't really watch much of it, but then you watched the Man United game.
Yeah.
The VAR for us in the Premier League.
Oh, God.
It's piss poor.
And this is the thing, back to our domestic clubs, fuck the World Cup, right? Man United, I went to Old Trafford recently, seen them beat Burnley 2-0, that was nice. Rashford's goal, immense.
Beautiful.
And then this week, Chelsea and Man United have both played, and back-to-back games, 5pm, 8pm kick-off, it's brilliant when it's like that.
Yeah.
Just speaking about the Man United game and the VAR decision specifically against Nottingham Forest.
Fuck me.
Potentially a handball and an offside, and it took around 4 minutes to make a decision on it. And it ended up being an offside, which was the right call, by the way.
It was
the
correct
right
in the
call,
end,
but fuck me, it took too long.
It was horrendous, wasn't it? Like, we watched that, and straight away, because he's a United fan, he was like, nah, it's offside, that is. It's handball.
I was joking around about the handball, to be fair.
He laughed about it. He did laugh about it. He went, it's handball, that is. Clearly handball.
That's why we didn't have a penalty in the second half, because of this decision, by the way.
And then he laughed and went, I think they're actually checking it. And they did. And we're like, okay, they're checking for handball. Because the way it did come,
but they did
he
check
kept his
for
arm
handball
down
as well.
But that's what they initially checked for. And then they went, it's a handball, he's offside. And we're like, who the fuck is offside?
Turns out someone was.
And then they didn't give us the Qatar beautiful 3D gimmick.
Fucking
they gave us this shitty line that
and you've got the technology now, FIFA.
Catch up.
Just implement it across the world, man.
Yeah.
Just do it.
It's shit. And I will say, like, everyone was bagging on Qatar with the World Cup. Like,
that extra time was a bit ridiculous.
The extra time was insane.
Yeah.
But they did have the cleanest World Cup in respect. Like, there was no fights.
No.
There was no arrests. I think there was a few scuffles, but there was nothing major.
Nothing major.
Was that because it was the most respected World Cup, or was it because everyone was scared?
Look, I think when you're in a Middle East country like Qatar and the rules and laws that are in place in those countries, you know, some England fans were turned away for wearing night armour and things like that, and that on the face of it is ridiculous. But like you say, if it stopped the violence, is that because it was too expensive for some people to go out there, the hooligans from football teams up and down the country? Or was it a case of being too scared to be locked in a Middle East prison? You know, you don't have that same fear somewhere else, do you? Especially within the European Union.
Mate, you go to Spain, you're like, mate, I'm in Benidorm.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Nothing.
I'm going to go to the oxygen bar, I'm going to have a few beers.
And don't get me wrong, I've landed in Benidorm and seen armed police in that airport, and I've still gone, yeah, buddy, Benidorm, innit? Do you know what I mean? We went to Tenerife. No, we didn't. That's a lie. We went to Lanzarote, same place basically. Yeah,
we went to Lanzarote. As we got off the plane, like walking through, they've got fucking machine guns, and I'm like, it's fucking Lanzarote.
Oh, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you gonna do? You don't care.
Yeah,
there ain't even bullets in that gun.
No.
There's probably shots.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Never mind, dad jokes.
£1 per shot, please. €1.
€1. But it was like Qatar did really well, and Japan. Shout out to you people.
Fair play.
Everyone from Japan cleaning up and shit.
Yeah.
Fair play. But you know, fuck the World Cup. Should Argentina have held that trophy? Did they deserve it? You know what? What's it matter? They won at the end of the day. Man United and Chelsea both got victories this week.
Pele.
So, and Pele's dead.
Skill Pele.
So,
what else?
That's sad news. There is more news. As we was going on the gimmick, and the idea was to transition to this, and it was a really bad segue. But The Office is finished now.
For you, yeah.
I finally caught up.
Yeah.
I've watched all The Office, the American Office.
The best.
I refuse to sit through the English Office.
Don't do it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
To be fair, I sat there through the last couple of episodes and imagined Rob sitting next to me crying his eyes out like a little bitch.
And believe you me, those last few episodes do get me every single time.
I ain't even surprised.
There are moments that, and this is the thing about The Office, people bag on it, but there's a couple of people that I know that will literally rewatch The Office over and over and over again, and I never got it until I started watching it myself, and Danny introduced it to me, and since then I've watched it, I think maybe 3 or 4 times now. I've watched The Office, and each time I watch it I always spot something new.
No.
There's always some character development that's new to me, and you always miss something, and no matter if I've watched this before, so you're scrolling, you'll hear something in the background that just piques your interest, and you go, what was that?
I like shit like that.
And it gets you over and over again, and it does get me emotional, the programme itself. It gets me, and it takes me through a range of emotions, I think, is the best way to describe The Office. You can be extremely happy, laughing your fucking ass off over something like, that's what she said!
Yes.
You know, or you can be super, super sad at a certain regional manager's exit from the show, and the only person that turns up to the airport to say goodbye properly is the receptionist, and there's reasons for that, and blah blah blah. So the show takes you on a roller coaster, but those last 2 to 3 episodes hit you hard because, spoiler alert, once Michael Scott leaves, it goes downhill. Overall,
you know,
overall, you can pick out bits that go, this was really good, but Andy Bernard is not Michael Scott.
No, that's true.
So him trying to carry said show doesn't work. You then have to lean into the characters around, which is fine because the characters are strong enough to do at that point. Even Stanley Hudson, the
Stanley's amazing.
black guy.
Stanley's amazing.
He's great, isn't he?
From episode 1 to the final episode in season 9,
yeah,
Stanley ended up with 3 affairs.
It's brilliant.
That's fucking class.
Brilliant.
And like, you always knew about the first affair.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, in season 7, maybe,
they didn't know about Tracy.
There was second affair, and then season 9, you're like, yeah, after my third affair, I got a divorce. You're like,
Florida Stanley's
wait, what?
brilliant, by the way. When he goes to Florida.
Yeah.
To do a comic store, right?
Amazing. It's one of them seasons for like you other people out there, old school if you will. I'm gonna put that out there with Friends.
Nice, yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there as Friends for your generation. Because my generation is Friends. Let's be honest. Did she get off the plane? Oh, she got off the plane. Oh, it's emotional. And it's dead good. And The Office at the end of this gives you that emotion through Dwight's wedding. Like everything going on is fantastic.
Think back to season 1, right? Did you ever feel, right, watching season 1, that at the very end of The Office, that you would feel any sense of emotion other than he's a fucking dickhead he is to Dwight Schrute?
See, there's a reason I'm known as a bastard. I kind of am drawn to people like that.
Yeah, but Jim was the bastard, really.
But it wasn't for me. Jim was just like, oh, giggles.
Yeah.
Dwight was a fucking G for me, like start to finish.
Nice.
But going through it, the more it went through, you saw more of a human side to Dwight.
Yeah.
But it was dead good. It was dead
After
good, and I'm glad I watched it. Like losing Will Ferrell, like Will coming into it was amazing. Juggling.
Where's Phyllis? Where's Phyllis?
We can all juggle. I will not be adding effects. We can all juggle, but he was expecting them, he ain't getting them. Dead good. And fucking Mr. California.
Ultron.
Like, Ultron, for you that don't know.
Brilliant.
Fucking dead good. Kathy Bates turning
Pop
up.
me the life.
You thought I meant Catherine Tate. No, Kathy Bates.
She pops up too.
Yeah, Catherine Tate turning up and doing her gimmick.
Yeah, like.
She was fucking quality. And when you're on about with Andy fucking showing up, he didn't. He's not Michael Scott. Michael Scott carried it on his own, and then it became more about the cast. And you know what? I loved Michael Scott. It was amazing. Like, he is amazing, even as an actor, he's amazing. But it became about everybody then.
Yeah, Steve Carell, shout out to you.
And yeah, shout out Steve. Fucking how that. Minions. What's his name?
Groot.
No. Groot.
Groot is
Groot's
got into the galaxy.
I am Groot.
Yeah.
Still going through all them. Need to watch them.
Ultron. I'm on Ultron.
But Age of Ultron.
In fact, I've started Infinity War.
Oh, dead good.
Yeah, he's good.
Dead good. He's watching all of them at the moment. All
I
am.
Just so I can watch the Christmas special. But like, I could watch it. However, other people need to catch up.
Yeah, Matilda ain't caught up yet, so Matilda needs to watch it.
Princess
Jasmine needs to watch
is
it.
behind.
Is Jasmine not a thing yet?
Nah.
So that's something we need to discuss at some point. It's got nothing to do with you though. So mind your fucking business.
Yeah, one of them.
Nosy cunts.
But I'm very happy. Thank you very much for asking. So moving on swiftly, what else have we? It's been Christmas.
It has been Christmas. We have wrestling coming up in the new year.
Wrestling coming up.
February 10th, not the 2nd. Why do I keep going to February 2nd?
I don't know.
Why is happening February 2nd?
Allen Sports Bar, February 10th.
February 10th, Allen Sports Bar, BCCW. Them right there. Dead good.
For King of the Division 2.
We will not be involved. He will. Commissioner
Chaos will be there in a snazzy little shacket.
For those who know, he did used to be a wrestler. Yes, he is one and the same. He does look familiar for that reason. That he's RC Chaos. Look at that headshot. He's now Commissioner of BCCCCCCCCW. Or just 2 C's.
I was just going to stop the record for a second.
BCCW 2021, check it out online on all the socials. Their list is there.
Tickets are available.
They are still available. Get them now, because believe me, they do sell out. They do sell out fast. Let's drop a match. Let's let them know. Ooh, spoiler alert.
Commissioner Chaos is in the building.
Before you do as well, for you people out there may be something coming along very soon for all you people out there regarding BCCW. But before we get there, Commissioner Chaos is going to drop you one little spoiler.
So I think there's some unfinished business on the back of Xmas gimmicks that need to be dealt with. First of all, James Ellis, I want to deal with you. The brilliance. I saw your
wet wipe.
I saw your Instagram, your Facebook, and how you called me a wet wipe. I want to publicly let people know that I am 2-0 against you, and I don't see you ever beating me anytime soon, so just stay in your lane. And on that note, you're suspended as of February 10th. You are not going to be at Black Country Championship Wrestling's King of the Division 2. If only you would have paid respect to the situation, maybe you would have been entered into the King of the Division match itself. Because I do respect you as an athlete, but your attitude and your behaviour has consequences. And as the Commissioner, that's what's happened here right now. Match announcement.
Do it.
Because the brilliant James Ellis does not matter when it comes to this match. I am going to put out there the LJ Cleary will face Joseph Connors one-on-one in the ring at King of the Division 2.
That is going to be, as Joe would say, a fucking barn burner.
You're welcome.
I'm looking forward to that. I'll be there, obviously. So will all of you.
Yep.
You better be. Make sure you get your tickets. BCCW2021.com. Or is it a .co.uk?
It is .com.
It's .com.
And they are on sale now.
But the gimmicks are there anyway, so you'll
Happy New Year.
But Happy New Year 2023.
It's an AEW star, an NXT UK star taking off in Tipton.
Who do you want to win? It doesn't make a difference who you want to win. We know one of those are going to.
And on the back of that, I think, we should let them know what the situation is. So if they like, share and subscribe to both us and Black Country Championship Wrestling,
he's doing it.
They can win 2 tickets to that show on February 10th.
Yep. All you got to do, people, is do what the Commissioner says. Make sure you subscribe. Ooh, that way. Subscribe to the channel. Like us. Drop a comment. Drop a share. Follow us on all the social gimmicks, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. On here on YouTube, make sure you share and comment on that shit. Or his personal favourite.
My personal favourite.
The dancing gimmick itself.
Tiki Taka.
Tiki Taka. You gotta love a bit of Akeem. Make sure you get on all that shit. You all do that shit. You give us a like, you give us a share, give us a comment. We will put you in the wheel of gimmicks. That's never a thing. the wheel of gimmicks. We will spin that shit on this show, on Shooting the Breeze, and one of you people will win 2 tickets to the next show at BCCW.
That is absolutely correct. We look forward to seeing you on February 10th.
So,
what else do we need
on
to
that
discuss?
fucking big ass bombshell, I do believe we need to drink some alcohol.
Oh wow, we'll call it a day. I've been Rob Campbell.
I am always a bastard. I am Craig Challoner, and has he caught up? Yes, he has. Bye.
Shoot that breeze, bitches.